CO3 project aims at assessing the benefits and risks of disruptive technologies, namely blockchain, augmented reality, geolocated social networks, interactive democracy, and gamification, in the co-creation, co-production, and co-management of public services with citizens as public administration's partners. CO3 pilots the technology's ecosystem in 3 sites: Athens, Paris, and Turin. It evaluates the outcomes of the new interaction model between public administration and citizens under a set of metrics in 3 dimensions. 1. Social and cultural. Citizen engagement, change in relationship with public servants. 2. Economic. Value of services produced, effects on workplaces, consumptions, and economic sustainability. 3. Legal. Legal implications for public administration, including privacy and data protection. The CO3 project is a participative and interdisciplinary project proposal that involves in its consortium University of Torino, Links Foundation, Municipality of Torino, City of Athens via DAEM, Open Lab Athens, University of Vic, Geomotion Games, Flexi-Guided GmbH, APE Unit, and the Institut de Recherche et d'Innovation. The technological and operational implementation of the CO3 disruptive technologies will take place to the pilots, following up the set of each pilot requirements, while continuous upgrade of the technical development will be included in the tasks supporting the pilot executions. Hence, the overall expected outputs, according to the initial work plans, include progress on the technological deployment of CO3 solution and components in accordance to each pilot's support, execution, and location-specific requirements, organizational procedures for the 3 pilot sites, including stakeholders mapping, local communities engagement plans, workshops, recruiting material, etc. The pilot partners have focused on the formulation of the use cases based on the social needs of each location and as the output of the co-creational activities, namely workshops, round tables, on-site visits, and internal meetings. The COVID-19 emergency has introduced obstacles in the continuation of the engagement plans and preparation activities, since the recruitment processes include many visits and steps with personal contact. Athens followed up mainly on the results of the co-creation workshops that took place and highlighted 2 fields of interest: the social distribution of quality food excess and the open debate on the potential reusability of empty buildings. Hence, DAEM's first identified and planned use case for the Athens scenario is the groceries on-hold service that is planned to take place in flea markets or other market locations within Athens, with the involvement of customers, producers of the products that own benches in the market, and beneficiaries for the consumption of the service that are citizens with social and financial needs. The law obstacles of cryptocurrency legislation in Greece was tackled through the identification of a suitable technical solution for the donations, and coop boxes will be purchased for the pilot implementation. In total, the use case will exploit the CO3 digital wallet and augmented reality modules. The second use case for the Athens scenario refers to mapping of empty buildings of the city by citizens and the proposition of potential uses with the active involvement of public city employees in the area of urban planning. The CO3 pilot in France is aligned with existing local interests and needs. The main objective of the contributive clinic use case refers to the development of a social network to enhance knowledge and consultation to parents on several areas of interest. The parents' social network will be a geolocated social network empowering online dialogue between parents, public health institutions, and parents' associations on the territory. The second use case of urban modelling foresees the active engagement of stakeholders in order to pose their suggestions for the reorganisation, redesign and planning of their territory. The two main objectives are to develop a shared knowledge and practice of the technologies that are disrupting the building sector, boosting the employability of the students from Pleine Commune, and secondly, to experiment what is possible to do for opening the deliberative and decision processes via digital technology. Città di Torino pilot focuses on the augmented commoning concept, aiming to execute scenarios in the buildings of Case del Quartiere in order to enhance the cooperation of the local community on tackling diverse purposes and real local needs. Users can interact with contents in the augmented area in order to share information, get discounts for courses or activities, or visualize volunteering activities to be performed, and also create and drop their own content into the augmented space. The second use case aims at creating a coin for each casa that will facilitate the consumption of services, dropping of augmented reality contents, and the participation in the commoning of each building. The digital wallet enables services such as the registration to courses, payments for activities, etc. The use case of co-management of volunteering activities foresees that each proposed activity is translated into the necessary time frame, divided in tasks and relevant type and number of tokens that the volunteer will get as a reward or certificate of the volunteering activity completed. Finally, empowering groups of citizens to vote for proposed activities and classes through the CO3 technology. The impacts of the CO3 project are: enable public authorities to develop pathways for the introduction of disruptive technologies while addressing societal challenges raised by such technologies. Enhance knowledge on digital democracy based on a thorough understanding of users' needs, and develop new ways of providing public services, of ensuring public governance, and of boosting public engagement with the help of disruptive technologies. Contribute to developing new practices, to optimize work processes, and to integrating evidence-based decision-making processes in public services and in services such as health, education, social welfare, and mobility. CO3 will devise a business plan ensuring long-term sustainability for the public administrations on the basis of the metrics applied on the pilot's data. In conclusion, the CO3 project applies the benefits and risks of disruptive technologies in the co-creation, co-production, and co-management of public services with citizens as public administration's partners.